Hey, how are you all doing? It's Ben from EQL Networks and Security, and today we're going to be looking at one of the most exciting alarm systems to hit the market, and that alarm system is called Ajax. Now, Ajax alarms aren't just your average security system, they're a statement. Traditionally, alarm systems are not the most aesthetically pleasing devices. However, Ajax's sleek design and seamless integration into any environment prove that security doesn't have to sacrifice style. Now, alarm systems generally aren't the first thing people go to these days when trying to secure a property. But I actually believe it should be the first thing, and then you do your CCTV. However, most people will choose CCTV cameras these days. See, with CCTV cameras, criminals are actually becoming more and more brazen. Even if your house does have them, a criminal will simply cover their face by either wearing a hooded jumper or even, thanks to COVID, wearing masks. Criminals also know that when they do commit these crimes, if there is no concrete evidence or identifying facial features, on top of the limited resources to investigate these thefts and break-ins, they normally actually get away with it. Cameras are generally used these days to watch after the fact events. Generally, the crime has already been committed, and then when you're having it to look back at it, you're seeing your stuff getting broken into or even your valuables being stolen, leaving you with footage of the criminal basically covering their face and walking away with your possessions. Look, there are cameras on the market that now have active deterrent features with flashing lights and sirens that go off, even notifying if there's someone on your property. But from our experience, it's not 100%. Look, it's not bad and it does do its job, but if it's not set up correctly, you will get annoying notifications which you'll eventually ignore. You see, with an alarm system and the use of motion detectors and reed switches, it is more likely that when you do get that notification, it is because something is going on. Now, the next bit of this video is going to sound a bit of a sales advertisement for Ajax, but bear with me as I think it's important to realize who they are as a manufacturer. Now, Ajax's primary focus is intrusion detections, but they go far beyond that. They also have a range of other solutions to complement their ecosystem. So these devices range from CCTV surveillance, fire detection, water leak prevention, and even home automation. See, Ajax is in over 169 countries around the world with over 2.5 million premises protected worldwide, ranging from homes to apartments, commercial premises, even universities, museums, and energy facilities. Their system and designs are all manufactured in the Ukraine, with current factories across the Ukraine and Turkey. They also have an R&D team of over 640 employees. So this goes to show it's not a startup company, but a company that's changing the way we think of security alarms. At the heart of every Ajax product is to create and design centered devices that are simple to use and most importantly reliable. Even the inside of the design is like a piece of art. So in this video, we're not going to go too much into each product, but give you a brief overview of some of the products, so stay tuned for that. On that note, if you're new to this channel and like what you see here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. If you have any other questions or comments, don't be afraid to hit us up in that comment section below. Now, let's take a look at some of Ajax's signature technologies. They've actually developed a proprietary operating system called unmatched. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's actually designed by Ajax to be optimizable and provide energy-efficient devices with no vulnerabilities. It also allows for over-the-air updates while checking on system performance to ensure your system is up to date and working as expected. So here are some of the proprietary communication protocols used with Ajax. They're called Jeweler, Wings, and Fibra. So let's take a look at Jeweler. So this is a two-way protocol communication that transmits alarms in 0.15 seconds and has a distance communication in open air of up to 2,000 meters. Now, the great thing about Jeweler protocol is that it is encrypted communication. And basically it changes the frequency in the presence of other radio interference to prevent jamming. Ajax also claimed that these devices can operate up to 7 years without battery replacement, but this will depend on a few conditions such as frequency of use and environmental conditions. So the next one is Fibra. So Fibra is a wide protocol for transmitting alarms, events, settings, and photos, and also transmits alarms in 0.15 seconds, and once again has a distance communication of up to 2,000 meters. This protocol, like Jeweler, is also encrypted. And finally, the third one is called Wings, which is used to transmit photos and large amounts of data in 9 seconds. Now, apart from the aesthetics of these products, this is one of the main areas where Ajax excels. And it's basically the app itself. So there are two types of apps. There's one for the end user and the other is for professionals or installer. So first up, we're just going to look at the end user app. So it's real easy to use and stay connected, I guess wherever in the world. So you can basically check on your alarm, see what's going on and get notified. From there, you can arm and disarm, set off a panic alarm or simply set up nighttime perimeters. You also get notified when these alarms go off, and also see a log of events, and also allow you to set schedules, view CCTV cameras, and even control lights and devices in your home. From the app, you can clearly see the health of all the devices and even create scenarios and schedules when the alarm arms and disarms itself. An example of a scenario would be when the alarm goes off, basically you can make all the house lights turn on, basically scaring off the intruder straight away. So now we're going to talk about the Pro app or the installer app. If you this will allow you to control thousands of properties from your smart home and allow you to remotely manage all those sites all from the palm of your hand. You're able to test devices, see their status and health, manage user access, and also receive notification of events and access logs. This will only save your client's time, but more importantly, it's your time. Save you from having to do these costly site visits. The response time to receive a notification when an event or alarm has occurred is one of the fastest, most reliable systems I've seen in the market to date. It's actually incredible how quick this occurs. The other thing they've got for an installer is they've got a desktop version of all this, which in addition to the app features that I mentioned, also allow you to create maintenance reports so you can see the health of the sites that you manage. Apart from all these features, the best thing about this is there is no ongoing monthly or yearly subscription fees to the end user or to the installer themselves. It's all included as part of the Ajax ecosystem. So now we're going to have a bit of a look at some of the devices. So as you can see here, we've got some motion detectors and stuff going on. This one here is actually an outdoor motion detector. So has a range of about up to 15 meters. So when the alarm is set, it'll actually go and trigger and take a photo at the same time, so you can get physical verification of what's actually happening. This is the actual hub itself, and over here we've got a couple more motion detectors there. Other things they've got is like your keypad. So once again, it's all wireless and battery operated, so that can go wherever you want to put it. They've even got things like a smoke detector. So the great thing with these smoke detectors, if you've got like heat, smoke, and even they've got CO, they're actually finely tuned to not pick up, food smells and stuff like that. So they're not prone to going off. And if you need to test it, who knows, remember these old brooms where you're trying to get up there and test it? This whole plate here, you just get a broom, push the whole plate, and you can actually test your smoke alarm. You've also got like your remotes and key fobs to use, like that. Other things they've got is a water stop detector. So as you can see here, there's just like a range of different products. So I'm not going to go through all of them in detail because this video will just go forever. But imagine you've got flood detectors. If it detects a flood or a leak, you can actually shut down your mains water pressure. So apart from all the sirens and other bits and pieces, like I said, there is just so much more, from NVRs to cameras to touchscreens, that the list goes on. Ajax is actually incredible at what they're doing. At the speed of which they're developing products is quite unique as well. So the other thing about Ajax, it also has an online academy where you can learn about their products and become certified. Now, once you're all certified and ready to go, you also may run into problems, as usual with anything that you're learning to do, but it'd be very limited. But what I've found with Ajax, it has one of the best technical support channels I've ever seen, apart from our company. But no, Ajax, seriously, it is on next level. You just jump on a Telegram app, and basically within 2 minutes is what they say. They will get back to you 24/7 anytime. So I've actually tested this and tried this from Sunday mornings to late at night, and they really get back to you really quickly. So it's an incredible service, showing that they go above the extra mile and understand basically how important and valuable your time is. Now, let's talk a bit about the setup and installation. So setting up the system is simple and easy to use via the app. Once you've created an account, all you have to do is connect your hub to the internet and begin adding devices by using your phone to scan QR codes. From there, you can tweak the parameters of devices all from your phone. It really is that simple. And also with installation, all the devices either come with double-sided tape or screws to mount the devices. So, there's no more cabling, no more wires, no more complicated programming, different codes. It's just a really simple and professional device. So you get this from Ajax, is that they've actually thought of everything. As an installer, the issues you face when running cables. Sometimes it's easy and other times it's a complete nightmare, resulting in unexpected costs and blowouts. And then there's also the expensive feedbacks. But Ajax has really thought about everything from the programming to installation. It's just really well thought of from an installer's point of view. So it may seem like Ajax is a DIY product, but it definitely isn't. It's a professional alarm systems meant for professionals to install. So once you're certified and trained, you'll know the best locations and products to use, and also to basically just to ensure that the client that you're working with, their premises are protected. You see, at EQL, we also hold training days once a month, so feel free to reach out to us so we can show you how Ajax can help add another level or another product to your portfolio and also help you to grow your business. So that's it for this video. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and while you're at it, hit us up in the comment section for any questions you may have. Make sure you click on that bell to subscribe. This will allow you to get notified of our latest product reviews and tips designed to save you time. In this case, it's going to be more about Ajax. So remember, at EQL, we just don't sell products, but we sell solutions, and are always here to help and support your business. Until next time.